Now, let's head over to Rob, who has a special guest. Rob.
That's right. So you've heard the forecast by now. It's going to be a nice weekend, a great time to get outdoors, get a little bit physical, but there's one thing that you can do in Sacramento to actually help out a huge and enormous cause, which actually bonds us here as we talk about it. So with me now, I've got Scott Okamoto, and he's been a participant in the Walk to End Alzheimer's, and it's upcoming this weekend on Saturday right here in Sacramento. So welcome.
Thank you.
And tell me a little bit about this event, because I've never participated before, but I feel like I should really get involved with this.
Sure. The Walk is the association, the Alzheimer's Association's biggest fundraiser of the year. This raises all the funds that are needed for patient advocacy as well as patient care, family support, caregiver resources here in Sacramento and the surrounding areas.
And why do you want to do this? What's your personal story?
Well, you know, in the U.S., every 66 seconds somebody becomes diagnosed with Alzheimer's. My grandmother is one of them. She's been living with Alzheimer's for over 9 years, and this disease is something that is absolutely terrible. And there isn't much to kind of combat it, or there isn't a cure. So we would absolutely love to have some kind of cure for this disease and end Alzheimer's.
Now, we should point out this is your grandma.
Yes.
At your wedding. You got married a couple weeks ago, so congratulations.
Thank you.
So what has it been like as a family member witnessing your grandma go through this as a disease, and how did it affect you?
Sure. It's been absolutely terrible to see the kind of changes in my grandmother, but to be able to have her at my wedding is 100% due to the advances that the Alzheimer's Association's been able to do.
And Scott, you know, sharing your story, I want to share my story as well. This is my grandpa. We call him Pop. He passed away about 20 years ago from Alzheimer's, and then also my step-grandpa, Grandpa Bill, he passed away from Alzheimer's. So this is something that I think a lot of families go through. Maybe back in the day more quietly. It's a very difficult thing to witness, and I think for myself, just watching the spouses, their wives, my grandmas go through it, to witness the love of their life go through these changes. And then we've got another photo of the group that you were with last year. So tell me, what is it like to actually go through the walk, and how do you feel when you're all done with it?
Absolutely. This is my team, Team Eschaton. You form teams, or you can walk as individual walkers. Everybody walks together. We're all there for a common cause and to really celebrate the disease, bring it out of the shadows. Something that you had mentioned is really this is a disease that kind of got brushed under the rug or got hidden by many people. So we're really trying to bring it out and bring awareness to Alzheimer's.
Scott, are you surprised the more people that you talk to about this, that all of a sudden they've got a grandparent or a grandmother or even a parent that's going through something like this? Are you surprised about how many people this disease affects?
Absolutely. Everybody has some connection to Alzheimer's, whether it be a family, a friend, or a friend of a family. It is something that affects everybody, and it is so widespread.
And we do have the information that we could share on screen. So this is something that's happening this weekend. How can people participate?
So go to alz.org/walk and register to walk. The walk registration opens at 8 o'clock. The walk begins at 10 a.m. And we really would love everyone to come on out and join us. And it's a great event, lots of festivities all around it, and a beautiful walk with beautiful weather.
Hey, that's how I can contribute this year. Next year, maybe I will participate myself, because it affects all of us. And I just thank you for coming on and talking to us about this very important disease, and hopefully we can help some people out.
Thank you.
Scott, thank you. Back to you.
All right. Thank you for providing good weather, Rob. He is participating this year. It's like,
he is, yes. That's what you've opened up the air. All right.
His karma door is open.
No, a great cause. Thank you for bringing us that interview, Rob. Also,